channels. My name is Tabitha. Today we are going to talk about payroll. So when you start a business, you send your number, you register your business with the CRA, and the CRA will give you a number, which is a business number. Now you decide whether you're going to do the work or you employ someone to do the work for you. So when you employ someone to do the work for you, so you will be responsible for their payroll. So now let's see, what is payroll? Payroll is a remuneration paid to the employees of a company, like those payments that the employers make to their employees. Those one make up payroll. So before we get into calculating the net pay for our employees, we need to understand what are the terminologies that we use when we are calculating that payroll. One of them is deduction table. Deduction table is a tool that we use to calculate income tax, employment insurance, Canada pension plan. It makes work easy for payroll practitioners to get the right answer at the right time. So they use it as a tool to calculate those amounts before they submit them to the government. Payroll clearing account. Payroll clearing account is like a general ledger where you keep the net amount that the employers is ready to distribute to their employees. That net amount is kept in that account. Employers payroll deduction. So there is employees payroll deduction and employers payroll deduction. When you are paying your employees, you have to deduct some employment insurance, CPP, which is Canadian pension plan, income tax, maybe some benefit. All those things you deduct them from your employees' payments. At the same time, the employers match that amount. There is employer CPP that they match with the amount that you're paying. There is employers EI that they also match with the one that the employees is paying. So those amounts that are paid by the employers are what we call employers payroll deduction. Remittances. So the remittance that you make now is the amount the employees pay plus the amount the employer pay. These two, when you combine them, the CPP paid by the employees and the CPP paid by the employers, EI paid by the employees, EI paid by the employers, and you put them together and you send them to the government, they become remittance. The next thing is salary. See, salary is very common word that we all familiar with, and this is the payment or remuneration that is paid to an employees. It can be either weekly, bi-weekly, monthly, or semi-monthly. It depends on what the company decide or what is the requirement in that jurisdiction. Wages. Wages are remuneration paid to employees hourly. It depends like how many hours you work a week, and that amount determines the number of hours plus the rate of the pay determine how much you get at every week or bi-weekly or monthly or semi-monthly. Commission. Some employers, they paid employees with regular amount, and on top of that they also pay them commission. Other employers, especially in sale industry, they only pay commission. That means employees only get paid when they make a sale. Vacation pay, they're like some companies that give vacation pay even if the vacation was not taken by that particular employees, but they still pay vacation. Remuneration is another word used to describe salaries and wages, all kind of payment that are given to employees. Semi-monthly salary means you get paid twice a month, which means in a year you have 24 times pays. You have bi-weekly. Bi-weekly salary mean you get paid after every 2 weeks, which mean you have 26 pay annually. The overtime calculated at the time and is 1/2. This thing mean if you work in a certain jurisdiction and you work overtime, you will be paid 1.5 more of the regular hours based on the number of hours that you work overtime. Let's say, for example, in Ontario, they say a threshold is 44 hours. When you work after 44 hours during that week, the hours after 44 hours are considered overtime. So it means the amount of hours that you work times the regular rate, and then you add the overtime hours times the regular rate times 1.5. That's what we mean with the overtime calculated at a time. Thank you for watching and see you next time.